Well, this year was no different. You know about cause and effect? Josh the firefighter. It's like almost perfect resemblance. And then you have your wall of cases.
I'm sorry. Do you find yourself having weak and flimsy hands?
It breaks easily.
So this outer cup right here,
they're actually the same brand.
Or you don't bring it up over your head, like if you go like this, or you just like chest past it, has like a different number of players, like so the financial department is gonna go bye-bye.
You know, that wall of cases is really something. It ends up in every intro somehow. Anyway, we're going to go start off with the news. I don't remember if I imported a video or not, so we're going to have to see about that. If not, I'll play it after recommendations. So basically, as you guys know, we are at Grandma and Pa's house, Sally Magoo's house this week. And the bike market there is quite something, because here in the Baltimore, you have to pay like $160 up to $200 for a decent bike. However, if you go into Sticks, you can find a good bike for $40, almost $100 cheaper. Actually, a little bit more than $100 cheaper. And this is the road bike that we got for $40. And I brought my bike there to get repaired because the tires there's something wrong with the tires. They need replaced, and one of them was popped. The front brakes weren't working, and the front shifter was just a big goner or whatever. So we bring it there, and Pa's like, it's going to cost more to fix this bike than to just buy a new bike. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's like $50 to fix just the tires, and the brakes you can probably fix for almost nothing, because I think you just need to adjust the wire. What are you talking about? And then it turns out the bikes there were only like $40. He sold the bike. He fixed up the bike that I brought for him to repair and sold it for $30. So the bike market there is really something. And then we have Grandma at McDonald's with hand sanitizer. I got a little too much. I got like a whole lot, so I shared it with everyone, and that was still a whole lot. So I just gave it all to Grandma. Now Grandma is sanitized. And now we have a rest stop story by Bowie. Well, I try to get this video going.
Okay. So, when we were driving home from Grandma and Pa's house, we went to the rest stop because Moose had to go to the bathroom. And so me and Bird stayed in the car because we didn't have to go, because, we just didn't have to go because we're not mooses. So, anyway, we go, and there's this car beside us, and Moose leaves, okay, and then there's people walk back to go to their car. And then, they get out of their car.
It's a weird looking car.
It's like an older model car, I guess. But anyway, they come out and they start putting on deodorant. The wife starts putting on deodorant, okay? And then they look around and they see us laughing, okay? So then they start laughing. And then the husband goes, before they're about to leave, he turns around and looks at us, and then he goes, pointing to his wife, and then they leave because they embarrassed themselves. And that's the rest stop story.
Okay, so as you guys know, last Sunday was not last Sunday. Last Monday was 4th of July, and on Monday, everyone did their fireworks on Sunday for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But anyway, there was some still on Monday. So on Monday, we were outside doing our thing. We don't do fireworks because they're illegal in Maryland, the things that shoot up. But anyway, our neighbors decided, you know what? Laws don't exist. Let's go launch some fireworks. And so, Bowie, mute. So basically, they're launching up. We're having fun in our driveway. They were probably like 30 feet, maybe 20 feet in front of us at the park. Then all of a sudden, one of them, I guess you had the tube or something, the cake tipped over. I have no idea what a cake is. So we're just going to say... Okay, anyway, it tipped over right towards us, and then the thing exploded on the driveway, and we were on the driveway. And the best part is, the security camera caught it. The one in the garage caught it. The one in the front door didn't, because that's on a different system. Because those aren't always recording. They're on battery power, so that would drain them. But these ones are plugged in, so you get to see the whole thing. I have to see if it would play for us. That's what it looked like. I'm going to go try playing that again for you folks. Yeah, I'm gonna play it one more time. As you guys can see on the driveway. Nobody was hurt except Bowie's leg. Something happened to Bowie's leg.
My leg is not hurt. I did not get hurt. It's just the fire glazed my leg. So there's like this little spot that would like have like a red mark on it, but it doesn't hurt at all. So I'm invisible anymore.
And we still have the sparklers and stuff that we didn't finish from 4th of July, because I also made a paper fire with sparklers, which was fun. Anyway, now we have the recommendations or something like that.
Oh wait. Okay, actually, so I have this page for recommendations, and I have my products. I totally forgot to get two other things. So can you do something like talk about something else? I just need a minute. I totally forgot about something. I need 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute to do something before the recommendations. I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, so I had not really anything planned. I mean, what are we doing tonight? Oh yeah, we have VBS tonight, so that's fun. What do I talk about? We haven't even gone today. So guys, we're gonna talk about biking today. So basically, sorry guys, I was muted. What a rookie mistake. Anyway, I biked a couple days ago. That's fun. I know this is quality content because apparently Bowie didn't do her job. This is new.
I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead, do your thing now.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. And anyway, I should prepare better next time. I totally forgot that I was doing that. Okay, so for patience, I have. I just didn't have. Let's wait for this to load up. Is it loading up? Is it up? Yes. Okay. So for the product I'm gonna recommend is I'm recommending the by Bath and Body Wash. Bath and Body Works. Sorry, Bath and Body Works. This is a 3-piece set of lotion, moisturizing lotion, perfume, and body cream, as it's called, not lotion, and what is this? Shower gel. Okay, so I have this set. Mine's a little different. It's 1,000 wishes. But I think the bottles are smaller. It's perfume, lotion, and a little thing of hand gel. So I don't have the shower gel. But anyway, these things, they smell really good, and I use them like daily. The lotion smells really good, and the perfume smells really good. I don't know about shower gel, but the shower gel probably smells really good. I have I have the hand gel, and so my hand gel, I don't carry hand gel along with me because whenever I eat something, I usually just go in the bathroom and wash my hands. But the hand gel smells really good. It's pink, and mine came in a nice basket or like a nice little box. It was kind of like wrapped up nice and stuff. So yeah, this would be a nice gift. This is 5% off, so it's $35 because these bottles are bigger. Mine are like smaller because mine came in just like a little set. But anyway, this is the product I am going to recommend. Here's the photos of the lotion, the perfume, and the shower gel. So now on to the next product. So now my mouse is okay. iPhones. They like to what? Buy iPhones. So say like you buy an iPhone and you buy like the new iPhone. I don't know what iPhone. This is like a 13 Pro Max. I don't know. I'm probably off, but this is just no. This is not the Pro Max because of the. This is not the 13 because of the vertical cameras. But anyway, you buy a new iPhone and you're like, I want a case. I want a case, but I don't want any case. I want a case that's going to stand out in a good way. I want a case that people will be impressed by. People will think, wow, this is so cool, and everything like that. And you want like a case that you would like, not just like a regular case. That's like a random case that you don't like, anything else. So you're like, what? Oh, these are the 12 and 12 Pro. Because I know it wasn't the 13 because of how the cameras are. But anyway, you're like, what's something I really like? Well, that knife case out because Tiger on the last podcast didn't recommend that because you get the FBI called on you. So what else do I also like besides knives? Ooh, you know what? I love Pringles. So you're like, okay, so I got my phone and my inspiration is loading. My Pringles and I got my phone. Now, I want this in a case. So you're like, let's go to Amazon and let's find a case of Pringles. So then you come across this one. Top funny. It's like for iPhone XS Max. I know I wasn't planning any of this because the picture was of the 12. This is for the XS Max, which is just a weird phone, like a random phone. Like, couldn't you do a series or something? Because apparently this is a series of something of 10 something, like the 10X something.
The iPhone 10 was released November 2017. Then in 2018, the 10, the 10s, the 10s Max, and the 10R were released.
So
think of them like the 10s Max as the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and the iPhone 10s as the iPhone 13.
Yes.
I mean, the iPhone 10R is the iPhone 13.
Thank you. Okay. So anyway, can we just appreciate the camera that this kind of phone has? But anyway, so you're like, I got a phone, I got my Pringles, and here is my case. But then you're like, wait, this isn't a Pringles case. Bro, please stop that. Thank you. This is not a Pringles case. This is a Pringles case. You're like, what? I don't like Pringles. I don't even know what they are. I want Pringles. But no, these are Pringles. These are Pirmgels. And they're supposed to be spelled Ngels. Like, why do they? Okay, so if that M was an N, they would still be off because it's, first of all, it's P-R-I. P-R-I. N-G-E-L-S. Literally, where did they get this spelling from? Okay, like, come on, it's a P-R. It's not Pyram goals. I don't even know how to pronounce this anymore. It's like Jeez, something like that, okay? No, this is not what you wanted. You wanted a case for Pringles. And, I guess this is actually a pretty good case, I guess, if you can get over the bad spelling. Probably pretty annoying. I mean, it's not like the best protective case otter boxes are. And, I mean, this part on the top right here, this part does stick up. So, I mean, it adds to the size because I already have trouble fitting this size phone in my pockets. It sticks out already. That's just going to make it more. I mean, it's not like a con, but it's not a pro. It's something that you may not want in the case. So, yeah. So this is a recommendation.
But that's not a problem for someone that can fit a whole Kindle in their pocket. In fact, I still have it here.
No, you're not included. You're not included.
Still have it here.
Like me. People like me with small pockets. But anyway, thank you.
Yeah, they can barely fit a phone this size.
Thank you for listening to the recommendation. Oh, by the way, so I wouldn't forget to do this. Anyway, thank you for listening to the recommendation. And and we got a comment. We got a comment from Amy K. And it says original is spelled wrong too. Yes, copyright. That's why. Yeah, that's probably actually right. Copyright. But
they don't have enough money to get a license or whatever. That's how broke they are.
Yeah, for the copyright issue, but they didn't even make it in close. Couldn't they at least do P-R-I-M?
But wait.
Why even make a case of this copyright issues?
They're broke, so they can't get a license, and they're making it so off. But hopefully, nobody notices that they don't get sued.
But there's
or
Pepsi.
Copyright infringement or whatever.
But there's Pepsi AirPod cases.
So they have a license for that.
So why can't the Pringles thing get a license?
Because they're so broke.
Yeah. Just don't make a case. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for listening.
So I had something I was going to talk about. I don't remember what it was. So just go on with your rant, and I'll remember some other time. What do you mean? You said you were ready with your rant.
I have to get it up. I have to get my notes up. Sorry, I have to get my notes for my rant.
I'll have to remember what I was going to talk about because I had something interesting to talk about.
So, my rant is about something that... bro, you're not answering this question. I'm asking our viewers, okay? So, what is something that you see basically every day? You see it outside every day when you go to walk, when you ride a bike, when you go outside, whatever you do outside. If you don't live in the sticks, like if you live where we are, or you live wherever you are, you should see these every single day. You should see it maybe around every corner. Yeah, the stick people don't have them. I'm sorry, guys. But like Nana and Grandpa, I think, have them by their house. We have them by our house. I don't think Grandma have them by her house. So sorry. But what's something that you see every day? And the ones that are by our house are red. Does anyone have an idea what my rant's gonna be about today? Anyone? Okay, if no one answers in the next few seconds, then I'm gonna just say it, cause only he is chatting. Does anyone know? It's red, and again, I'm not giving you a lot of hints, but basically, it's
You do know that we are delayed a little bit by the time people see it.
oh, yeah, I know that.
So giving them a couple seconds isn't going to help.
Well, basically, oh, fire hydrant. Okay, right when I was about to say it. Okay, Amy K, also known as Moose, they said fire hydrant, and you are correct. My rant today is about a fire hydrant. You see them almost every day. They're around almost every corner if you don't live in the sticks. And so I'm going to talk to you about the fire hydrant, who invented it, why it was invented, why it's red, and also the other colors they come in. So, let's start off. Who invented the fire hydrant? Fire hydrants. Oh, wait, Grandma and Pa has one in their yard. Where?
I've never seen it. It's so much in the sticks that everyone gets their own personal fire hydrant.
Wow. But anyway, who invented that fire hydrant? Who invented that fire hydrant? Wow. Birdsell Hawley invented the fire hydrant. He invented it in 1817. So there was a little time, long ago, where there weren't fire hydrants. But fire hydrants were invented. Fire hydrants were invented to supply water to cities that didn't have access to reservoirs and to extinguish fires. So it's like a water supply. I'll get to that in a little bit. And that's like a water supply for the city in the front. Okay, it's like a water supply for the city. So when there's a fire, the fire truck connects it to that water and stuff when they don't have water nearby, and they put out the fire. And so, we have Amy K. They said front, and that's where it is. We'll get to that. Okay, Bro wants to know when was the fire truck invented. That is for another podcast. It's close to their mailbox. Wow.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Well, for you, Grandma and Pa, every time you get the mail, this is what you'll see. But anyway, so most fire hydrants or at least around us, are red, and so a lot of fire hydrants are red. But like, there's also other colors. But why are fire hydrants red? Well, the red color of the fire hydrant tells us the capacity, the rated water flow capacity of the hydrant. So, like red fire hydrants, they tell us that the capacity is 500 gallons per a minute. So that is the rated water flow capacity of the hydrant. But the other colors of fire hydrants, I did not list what like gallons per minute it does, but other colors of fire hydrants include orange, white, yellow, and green. So those are also other ones. And so the first I already said this, bro. The first fire hydrant was invented in 1817, but the first fire truck was invented in 1841. So first, the fire hydrant was invented to supply water to cities that didn't have access to reservoirs. And then later on, I think, and to also extinguish fires. But then something the fire truck came in. We'll talk about fire trucks later in more episodes. But yeah, so any questions about fire hydrants that anyone would know? Oh, some are orange. Yes, I think I said orange. Yeah, they're red, orange, white, yellow, and green. Those are fire hydrants. And I think there might be, and I think those are all the colors. And those just represent the gallons per minute. I think red's like the most common one. And then I've seen white ones maybe or green ones. But in other countries, the other color ones are more common. But anyway, that is my rant. And that
Is my rant. And yeah,
that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, we're gonna go to our final words. I think I remember what I was gonna talk about, and that is I am once again. Hold on. I'm once again. It's going. On Wordscapes, as you guys can see, so anyone from Wordscapes is watching, as you guys can see, on Wordscapes, I'm doing terrible right now. Everyone passed me. On our team, I am number 41, which is pretty bad. But anyway, we now have our final words. So you do your final words.
Okay, so yesterday I believe I got another marker, and I see that Amy K is commented again. Green. Wow, never saw one of those. Yes, green ones exist. I think they exist. They're more common in like other parts of the world, I think. But yeah, green ones exist. But reds are like the most popular ones here in the US. But basically, I got these markers yesterday, and they're the biennial markers because my one that I have, they're starting to dry out. So I can't use like red and yellow and stuff or blue. Those are the main colors I use in my drawings, so they're primary colors. But anyway, I got this new set. So they have they all have ink in. They're brand new. I got it in a blue case this time so I can tell which ones are new, which ones are old. But basically, these are all the colors I get. They're like $30. And yeah, so that would be fun. And I'm waiting for color pencils before I start doing more professional drawings, like sketches of Iron Man and stuff. So I'm going to draw next once I get color pencils. But anyway, that is the podcast. That's the podcast. And so, bye everyone.
No, I found my final words.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're just
So we are coming out with a video. It looks like on Tuesday, like planned. I am still editing it because I have a Intel i3 machine, and that is just terrible. And I'm using the built-in graphics, which makes things even worse. But if you guys would like, also we have another video planned for the week after. If you guys want to be a special guest on the podcast, email podcast@gmail.com if you want to be a special guest. You can't be a moose. Hopefully, it doesn't confuse anyone. You can't be a moose. And you would know if you're a moose. If you're a moose, I think is how I would say. You know you're a moose if you're a moose. So if you don't know if you're a moose. Anyway, our internet connection's terrible right now, so I'm just gonna end from here. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna end the stream. And I completely messed up the ending here, so that's a win. Okay, here's the ending. Bye, guys.